Cincinnati got the bad news in January. The Queen City was not on the list of cities that made the cut as finalists for tech giant Amazon's HQ2. On the Business Courier front page centerpiece, Cincinnati's missing pieces, why Cincinnati missed the cut, and what needs to happen next to compete for future tech jobs. One of our region's strongest growth areas in the past 3 years has been in technology positions. But Amazon told Ready Cincinnati, our region's top economic development agency, that Cincinnati does not have the number of tech workers and graduates the firm needs to run its second national headquarters. Nearby cities, including Columbus, Indianapolis, and Pittsburgh, did make that HQ2 list. Ready and other local business, education, and elected leaders now are looking to speed up growth in the region's tech sector. So the #1 factor accounting for Cincinnati's exclusion from the list was talent. Business Courier reporters Chris Wetterick and Tom Demoropoulos wrote the story. Tom joins Business Courier editor Rob Dahlmeyer in the studio to talk about what else they discovered when it comes to getting Cincinnati up to speed and tech ready. Gentlemen.
Peg, thanks. Tom, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Rob.
This Amazon HQ2 thing is world-class rare for many reasons. Companies don't open second headquarters, and they also don't have a open public contest to see who wins it. These wins and losses usually happen, and you don't know much about it. But what was the reaction amongst locals when we found out that Cincinnati wasn't on that list?
Yeah, Rob, you're right. This is really kind of considered the largest economic development project that's ever kind of been out there. And our regional, our economic development officials, government officials, were disappointed that we didn't make the short list. But really undeterred, I think, the reaction has kind of been, okay, let's find out why, and let's get to work on how do we improve and how do we really show our strengths as a region.
So is there any sense that the region needs to sort of shift its focus on the kinds of things that Ready and other groups are working on?
Yeah, not from the reporting that Chris and I did. It seems like this is, the region is already on a path to improve talent. One of the things I talked to with someone from the chamber was that, a couple years ago, the chamber decided that we really need to focus on talent attraction, retention, and development and connection. Really get people to come to the region, to plant in the region, and to connect and really set their roots here. And that's something that's working, that's helping the region. And the other thing that we're seeing a lot is a lot of partnerships with our local universities. So NKU launched their College of Informatics about 12 years ago. That was a direct relation to a need they saw coming in this tech talent. And the graduates there, the number of people enrolled in degrees there in tech is just skyrocketing. It's been a great response.
So there is a sense that this issue is solvable, or at least it's changeable. It's not just a reality of Cincinnati that you just have to live with.
No, it's definitely something that the region feels like we can improve upon. We can build on our strengths. One of the things that we found in our reporting was that we have a good level of mid-tech talent, which is kind of a new term for people who maybe aren't necessarily the very top people in high-tech talent jobs, right. But we've got a good base, and we're growing it here.
Well, I'm sure we'll be writing a lot more about this in the weeks, months, and years ahead. Thank you very much. It was a great story. Please check it out in this week's paper.